Hey, what's up guys? Today we have Dizzy World for you. You'll see why in a minute. So, our equipment workout today has 60 double unders, 490 singles, 30 dumbbell reverse lunges, and 15 reverse burpees. Okay, we're gonna do an AMRAP for 18 minutes of those double unders, reverse lunges, reverse burpees. For no equipment one, 60 lateral line hops. You don't have to jump over your anything today. Yay! Just pick a random line on the floor. If you have some tape, you want to throw some tape on the floor, that's cool. No small children. They're not guaranteed to stay in place. If they listened better, we wouldn't be going crazy. 30 odd object reverse lunges. So you're just gonna hold on to your whatever, take a step back, drop that knee. Wayne's gonna demonstrate something, I'm sure. And then 15 reverse burpees, again, for that 18-minute AMRAP. Okay, guys? So, he's not gonna show you how to skip. I don't blame him. Huh? We'll go with reverse lunges, okay? Sometimes those give people a little bit of a hard time. Remember, you're stepping back into your lunge, dropping that back knee very, very gently. Just kiss the floor with your knee, okay? Just kiss it, gently. What we're looking for is, you wanna keep that torso relatively upright, and very importantly, you wanna make sure that that front knee is tracking above, or just like on top of your foot, or slightly out. We wanna make sure that it doesn't cave into the middle, okay? No caving into the middle. I've never once said, ooh, you should probably get those knees closer together. No, not gonna happen, okay? Those reverse burpees though, these gave people a little bit of a hard time last week when we had them. So I feel like a lot of that is preparation. So you want to make sure that you have a mat, okay? If you don't have a mat, do you have a blanket or two that you can fold up and lie on the floor? Because otherwise it's really going to do a number on your, like, the bony parts of your back, okay? Even if you have a couple of long bath towels that you can spread out and maybe layer. Okay, so Wayne's going to start in a nice tall standing position, and he's going to basically sit down into it, and he's going to roll backwards. And he's going to use his hands to help himself get up, and he's still going to raise his hands and jump, and then right back into it. Okay, once you get that rhythm down, you can actually bleed one right into the next. Okay, so that as you're coming up, down out of your jump, you're going right into that next one. Okay, yeah, can't stress enough. Please make sure you have something underneath in order to just cushion that backside, okay? Yeah, as far as that goes, that's what we got for you today. If you can't do weighted reverse lunges, first scaling option is no weight, okay? Second scaling option is just regular lunges if those are easier for you, and then we have step-ups. And obviously that would go weighted step-ups and then unweighted step-ups, okay? And if those reverse burpees are still giving you a hard time, you can switch those for regular burpees, and you can switch them if you are at the point where you still need to do either cheater burpees or burpees on the box. That's what you're gonna do today, okay? If you have burpees, like regular burpees, and you're like, oh, Brenda said I could do cheater burpees today. That's for people that don't have a full-on burpee. That's their scaling option, not for people that just don't want to do burpees. Not that I think that is anyone that is watching this video. Anyway. Was he making like little double horns? He probably was. We'll see who doesn't get cookies next week. So for our warm-up, we are going to do 10 dynamic lunges. So we are going to big step, or big knee into the chest, big step out, elbow to the floor if you can get there. If not, just reach it down to the floor as low as you can. And he's gonna make sure you twist, twist, and he's twisting up to the ceiling, not back behind him. Okay, and then he's gonna come up and he's gonna do that next leg. Okay, if you want a little extra stretch, you can either sit down and extend that front leg nice and straight, like sit back and extend that front leg nice and straight, or you can push back into something like a triangle and just hit up that hamstring, the back of the leg, if it is giving you some pains. Okay, so we're gonna do the 10 dynamic lunge, 10 cat and cows. I really want you to feel that exaggerated arch and hollow position. So when we're arching our back up, we're trying to get that belly button through our spine. Okay, make sure you're breathing through that. And then you're gonna finish up with 2 minutes of double under practice with or without your rope. Okay, if you have a rope, cool, work on some dubs. If you don't have a rope, you're gonna work on that jump tap tap that we've been talking about. Okay, if you are learning that jump tap tap, please make sure that your tap tap is happening when your feet are in the air. Okay, if you notice that you've gotten off track and your tap tap is happening, like one or both of those taps is happening while your feet are on the floor, you're defeating the purpose there. So it's a definite jump, tap tap while your feet are in the air. And you can pause in between each of those jumps if that's where you are at, okay? I promise if you practice this diligently and you practice it properly, as in only double tap when your feet are in the air, you can eventually start to pick up speed and then you will get double unders, okay? Cool, cool, cool. Yay!
One of the best drills you can do.
Yeah.
As silly as it seems, it works.
Yippers. Alrighty, don't forget our Zoom class tomorrow, guys. Friday.
Wednesday.
Friday. And our sweaty selfie contest and our Zoom virtual happy hour. Okay, fantastic, guys. See you soon.